President Moon Jae-in lashed out at his government to get their priorities straight and improve the nation's gloomy job market, particularly that of the nation's young job seekers. Our Chief Cheongwade correspondent Moon Connyoung reports.
More jobs, quality jobs, and jobs for the nation's young job seekers, namely those in the 15 to 29 age bracket. That was one of the new South Korean president's key campaign pledges coming into office in May last year. Now, more than 8 months on the job, in a wide display on Mr. Moon Jae-in's National Employment Situation Board is a whopping youth unemployment rate of 9.2% as of December 2017. Now, that's almost 3 times higher than the nation's overall jobless rate of 3.3%.
저는 청년 실업 문제가 국가 재난 수준이라고 할 만큼 매우 시급한 상황임을 여러 번 강조해 왔습니다. 정부 각 부처가 청년 일자리 문제 해결에 정책의 최우선 순위를 두고 있는 것으로 보이지가 않습니다.
Speaking at a special meeting of top government officials, members of the Presidential Committee for Job Creation, the Fourth Industrial Revolution, as well as nearly a dozen young job seekers, President Moon lashed out at his government, asking to devote the next 3 to 4 years on executing drastic measures to tackle the socio-economic problem. To do so, the South Korean leader laid out 3 key factors to contemplate when discussing job creation for job seekers in their late 20s. 1. A job creation policy must be flexible to market and user demand. Policymakers must keep their ears open to feedback and adjust their policies accordingly. 2. Job creation requires active participation from the private sector. This is particularly true for SMEs to solve jobs and skills mismatch and sustainability of job creation. And finally, government-wide efforts to encourage and support young job seekers to find employment overseas, may that be at international organizations or at leading global firms. Now, despite the president's reprimand, it's still uncertain whether the chronic problems of jobs for the youth can be solved, as the high unemployment rate, the high figure, tells only part of the story. Nearly half of those newly employed hold non-regular jobs, and those college graduates in their 20s, the jobless rate is nearly triple the overall rate. The president's grim resolve to get the nation's 20s and 30s working is one thing, but it's quite another to fundamentally solve the socioeconomic and demographics problem dominating the society. Moon Connyoung, Arirang News, The Blue House.